Greetings, YouTube. This is going to be an exceptionally difficult record to break on this channel. You are not seeing things. Do not adjust your set. 403 greater gifting crystals on this video. Brad, aka Creep77, sent this description. Below is a link to two video openings he made. One is a year of saving on 7 different accounts. 5 accounts had an average of 19.5 units. 1 account had 11,000 units, and his main had 5,500 units. Was hoping I could post it and commentate it. Well, it is your lucky day, and it is my lucky day. It's everybody's lucky day, because we get to commentate the craziest amount of data we have ever seen. And this is going to be a longer than normal video, but obviously that's because it's 403 crystals. You can only pop so fast, and I am not going to speed this up. The big question is, out of $4,000 plus worth, is he going to get himself, and that's a great start between 6-star shards and tier 6 basic and other things, is he going to get himself a 6-star Weapon X, right? I mean, that's the question I'm asking myself. What is the drop rate for 6 stars in general? He should get one, maybe. It's like 0.16, but, I mean, this is cow whale opening stuff. There's our first champ as a 4-star. This is also worth noting. I'm sorry if any language ever comes up that is adult in nature, as this is a family-friendly channel. But it's important when you're recording to silence notifications. I appreciate that he is waiting. Okay, now he's moving. He's not moving every 10. Still the same amount of tier 6 basic. I got more than that. Oh, but he's already got 1 6-star Awakening gem. That's an amazing start. A ton of tier 5 basic. Alright. 10 more formed what's probably a tier 2 alpha. It's crazy to say $700 is not even 25% of the way in. It's crazy to say 7 accounts. I read that and was like, surely that's not. Is that really what he meant? But yeah, silencing notifications, that is your best friend normally. Good lesson for next time. Okay, we're 25% in. He's forming catalysts like crazy. Still no 5 stars or 6 stars in the first $1,000. Bunch of 6 stones. A very small amount of tier 6 basic. That's shocking it's not more. Finally some tier 3 alpha. I hope he's got a lot of rank ups to do. Still only 1 6-star Awakening Gem Crystal. Alright. And he continues to do Team Pop, which I love. We're looking for that first 5 or 6-star trophy champ outside of Weapon X. I mean, I guess you could say Kank's not a trophy champ, but I generally just wouldn't get excited to see him. This is making me feel better about the fact that I've never seen a 5 or 6-star in as long as I have played the game. And I've opened a couple $1,000 of greater gifting crystals worth of it, you know? By the way, 403. Let's just do the math. Did he get a second 6-star Awakening gem? Look at all those tier 5 basic. That's crazy dumb. 3 6-star Awakening gems. Okay, let's go. Let's go. That's amazing. This is over 120,000 units. 120,000 units. Just think about that. There's our first 5 or 6-star. Of course, he already had him, but didn't have Awaken. So it took $2,000 plus to get his first 5 or 6-star sort of trophy champion. Thanos should be so much better. Just so much better. But I doubt they'd ever buff him because 1, he's one of the main bosses at first, and 2, he's not owned by enough people to really make that much of an impact. There's another 4-star. It's crazy how rare 6-stars are. For those of you that are watching this that got a 6-star out of like 1 or 2 of these, you should feel so lucky. All right. Little bit of a pause to spin it. Okay. I mean, you do you, buddy. You do you. By the way, Creeper, I think I'm going to make your 6-star video a second video because this is already going to be around 10 minutes and I don't want this video to get to be anywhere close to 15 minutes. Still got to be responsible with the time, you know? You know what I'm saying? We're still looking for that first 6-star. I would have thought that he would have seen one by now. I know statistically speaking, maybe he shouldn't have, but like, come on. This is Cal Whale OG-like numbers that he's putting up for crystals. Over $3,000 in. He's got 2 more technically that he can spin. And I'm kind of enjoying this, changing it up a little bit. The 3 6-star Awakening gems he's had the best luck on. I hope he's got so many people to rank up because he's going to have so many resources in his overflow, you know? And it's not like you can sell Tier 2 Alpha or Tier 5 Basic. Not anytime soon, at least. Ooh. At least those don't go into your overflow. All right, he's going to do one more, and then he's going to pop the last 100, I'm guessing. Interesting way to slow it down. A year worth of grinding on 7 accounts makes sense. A year worth of work. There's so many hours that went into this, I'm sure. So much invested, especially if you got the unit offer. And there's $1 million gold. I think that's the first time I've seen that on camera. That's $100 worth of gold. Another 5-star Thanos. Now SIG 40. Still no Weapon X. Wow. That surprises me. You know? That really, really surprises me. Maybe the last 90 you'll have him, though. Looks like the server is causing him some issues. But, you know, as soon as I fast forward, I'm going to have missed some of the crystals. So, we're just going to have that thing keep moving. I've got that server icon in the bottom right. It is indeed still there. $900 left. There we go. 108,000 catalyst fragments. I also want to see how good is Tier 5. There he is! I knew he was going to come eventually. Tier 5 class catalyst stash. I want to see how many fully formed he got of those. Man, Weapon X took over $3,000. But he got the 5-star. Again, if you got him casually, just consider yourself to be very lucky. All right, 20 more. And then we can start to look at the plunder. All right, let's get ready to pause this. All right, ton of 6 stones. Don't really care about those, no offense. Okay, move along. That shocks me. Only 17,100 tier 6 basic. I got 5,000 in a batch of 10 last night. Is that accurate? Only 17,000? I would have thought it was at least double that. He got a crazy amount of mutant tier 5 class catalyst fragments, and he is now less than 6,000 away from forming a tier 6 basic. I would have thought you definitely would form that. Better chunk of tier 3 alpha. Okay, he did form a mutant. And he did form a tier 3 alpha, so that's good. Look at that batch of skill. 86,400. Squirrel Girl might have sponsored this opening because that is nuts. Very small amount of Cosmic. I guess the Cosmic RNG didn't love you. But that's almost 2 fully formed skill. 288,000 tier 2 alpha, 11 5-star Nexus, 213,000 tier 5 basic, 110 6-star 6-stone crystals. I would have thought that would be more too. 38 tier 4 class catalyst, 4 6-star awakening gems. That's really exciting. I mean, it still is about $1,000 per, so you know about what you would expect. And only 9 5-star awakening gems is surprising. I've opened 2 of those already. And then how pathetic is that? 3 6-star Nexus out of $4,000 when those were $30 a year ago on Cyber Weekend. Now, can we admire the 6-star shard count though? 192,775. Unbelievable there. And last but certainly not least, 435,000 5-star shards. Oh, he formed the Cosmic. Okay, that makes sense. 6 tier 5 basic in addition to that. All right, whales. Well, the new record for most greater gifting crystals commentated in a single opening is 403. I know you sent me a second video. We're going to make that a separate video, so this video isn't 15 minutes long. Creep, congratulations. I am always honored that you think of me, anyone thinks of me, to do a commentary. Hope you enjoyed it. And remember, this was 7 accounts. 5 accounts had on average 19,500 units. 1 account had 11,000 units. His main had 5,500 units. So that's how he was able to justify this and not, go bankrupt, one would assume.